welcome back to the Wrestling Newsroom. I'm your host, Orthan Jackson, and today we're going to look at all the wrestling news from Monday. Let's start with the news that there was a loud Rusev Day chant at Ring of Honor's Manhattan Mayhem event on Saturday night. Rusev, now known as Duly Noted on Twitter, simply wrote interesting ... in response to the chants. What could that mean? We'll have to wait and see. But either way, happy Rusev Day. And then we move on straight to the story on regarding why Brock Lesnar vs. Kane was so short. The decision was made to be a company directive, and there was also speculation that Lesnar wants to preserve his body for a possible UFC comeback. Despite missing Raw, Lesnar reportedly got a strong positive reaction for his entrance, but the crowd was upset about the match being so short, and which point they hijacked the main event, obviously. Just fuck off now, Lesnar, please. And then, speaking of it, they drew a very strong crowd for the company's return to Chicago United Center after a 20-plus year absence. Most of the upper deck was said to be full, and it looked like pretty much a full stocked-out arena, which is really good news for WWE. Then we go on to the update on Rey Mysterio possibly suffering a torn left bicep injury. Wrestlers have been known to continue working with this injury. It's still possible that he could perform at New Japan Pro Wrestling's Long Beach event March 25th. However, WWE usually wants the talents to take care of an injury prior to working for the company. If Mysterio needs to have a surgery, he could possibly miss up to 6 months of action. And also, according to PW Insider, he was originally scheduled to meet with Triple H prior to the Northeast Wrestling event, but Triple H had to postpone the meeting due to a Saudi Arabia trip. At this point, he's still not been officially diagnosed, so his status remains up in the air at this point. I will cover the Rey Mysterio story as much as I can, and I will keep you updated as much as I physically can. Then we go to the other New Japan news I have. During a Q&A on Twitter, Chris Jericho was asked, "Are you done with New Japan?" And then he responded, "Unfortunately, yes." So by the look of this, his setup for another match is apparently going to fall flat. Unless he's tricking us and then he's going to make a surprise appearance in the American show and then just have an amazing match. We'll have to wait and see. This could be Chris Jericho lying, because he has done it in the past before. Like, will you return to Raw? Maybe, no, I don't know. And then he returns. So we'll have to wait and see on Chris Jericho's status. He's not one to reveal his big secrets if he can get away with not doing it. And then Twitter account WrestleVotes provided an update on WWE Hall of Fame and mentioned that Hillbilly Jim is a new name that has surfaced. They said regarding the 28 Hall of Fame rumours that Bam Bam Bigelow and Kid Rock seem to be correct, but non-rumoured names also set to induction this year is Hillbilly Jim. And coming off this, WWE have announced Hillbilly Jim is going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame, which is not surprising. He said, "I didn't have that on my mind whatsoever," Jim told Bleacher Report. "For a moment or two, I was knocked back by my heels. Basically, I was speechless. This is it was a whole lot for me to digest quickly." So yeah, he's going to be another name. It's looking like a decent Hall of Fame. Congratulations, Hillbilly Jim. And then we have the biggest news coming out of today. WWE announced that at the Saudi General Sports Authority partnership with WWE will present the greatest Royal Rumble event at the King Abdullah Sports City in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, on Friday, April 27th. For the first time ever, the Royal Rumble match will feature 50, that's again 50 WWE superstars. As part of the historic event, fans will see WWE superstars John Cena, Triple H, Roman Reigns, AJ Styles, Braun Strowman, The New Day, Randy Orton, Bray Wyatt, Shinsuke Nakamura, and among others. Tickets and broadcast information will be available in the coming weeks. The event will be a part of a 10-year strategic multi-platform partnership in support of Vision 2030, Saudi Arabia's social and economical reform program. So yeah, Saudi Arabia, as part of rebuilding their economy and all that kind of general stuff, is going to be doing a 50-man Royal Rumble. Jesus, damn. I don't know if this is a good idea or a bad idea. I've heard from both sides people going, I think it's going to be good. obviously that's probably going to be one of the only events on the show, most likely. So yeah, go for it. I think it'll be cool. And then we go to the unfortunate news that NXT Tag Team Champion Bobby Fish has reportedly suffered a knee injury during a live event in Indianapolis. In a live event on Sunday. The injury is believed to be serious, but further details aren't known at this time. Apparently he tweaked his knee and O'Reilly had to finish solo against Heavy Machinery. Drake's mic went out too, but they called an audible and Cole had to run out to distract Otter so Bobby could roll him up for the win. Fish had to be helped to the back. So, this time we believe that Bobby Fish has been injured. Damn. So, we don't know what's going to happen with the NXT Tag Team titles at this time, because obviously they were set to face the winners of the Dusty Road Tag Team Classic at WrestleMania. Will these winners now go on to have the final at WrestleMania to crown the new champions, or is the winner just going to have the championships and then defend them against the runner-up? Who actually knows at this point? But I can't wait to see what happens, and I'm really hoping it's not serious, Bobby Fish. Please be okay. I'll give you an update as soon as I have one. And then we go to Ronda Rousey's schedule. She's scheduled for every single Raw up until WrestleMania 34. That's how you do it, Brock Lesnar. That is how you be a mainstream star, a big time person, and actually show you give a damn. Take note, Brock Lesnar. Ronda Rousey is currently making you look like a chump. Fuck you, Brock. Congratulations, Rousey. I can't wait to see you every week. And then Becky Lynch and Lita responded to a fan's tweet about them having a match at WrestleMania 34. It said, "One of my dream matches has always been Lita versus Becky Lynch. Would love it if it was table, ladders and chair. Also at WrestleMania. I know both women would love it too. Lita is extreme and Becky would be facing her idol. This will be amazing." Lita responded, "I'm in." And then Becky, who both have their real name as their name on Twitter, but Lita only has Amy Dumas as both. But Becky has at Becky Lynch WWE. Rebecca Quinn is her real name apparently. Says, "That makes two of us." Damn, if this could happen. If a TLC match with Lita and Becky Lynch could happen at WrestleMania, I would be so happy. And then we go to the announcement that Money in the Bank is coming to Chicago for the first time ever. And a man and woman Money in the Bank will be happening again. So they've confirmed that they are doing both a men's and a women's Royal Rumble. Fucking Money in the Bank, sorry. And they've also announced that there will be a Takeover Chicago the night before Money in the Bank. There's also doing combo tickets for Money in the Bank and NXT Takeover. That will be available this Wednesday at 12 PM Central Time in a special pre-sale on Ticketmaster. So go to Triple H's Twitter if you want to know more information regarding dual tickets. But yes, an NXT Takeover at Chicago, which will be awesome. I guess I've got some really big plans for then. And yeah, that's... So yeah, okay, so yeah, that's been the Wrestling Newsroom. I do hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please give this video a like. Please support me on Patreon at the link in the description below. Subscribe to see content, and I'll catch you later. Bye.